guess Super Nintendo was the first console I owned, apart from the Game Boy. Got that jointly with my brother in 92 or something. Can't remember. Okay, what now? Let's go on to this shelf now. These are more PC games, including World of Warcraft, which I did play. I played it for precisely 1 month because when I played it, I've actually racked up 120 hours in the first month that comes free with the game when you get it, and so that's 4 hours each and every single day. So it's crazy addictive. And I just decided, I obviously didn't get anything done that month, so I just decided it's a choice between Warcraft or everything else in my life, and everything else in my life won. But I've kind of got problems with Warcraft. It's like, from a game design point of view, it is incredibly addictive, but I think it kind of appeals to the sort of obsessive compulsive part of my personality, which just wants to collect things. I mean, that's all, and you probably all hate me now. RPGs, they're basically just collection simulators, and Pokemon made that pretty explicit with the whole gotta catch 'em all thing. But yeah, and there was lots of things I liked about Warcraft. The artwork is gorgeous, the world is fantastically well designed, and even the missions are, like, the storylines and stuff in the missions are really fun and entertaining. But in the end, all you're doing is just kill 8 of these, collect 6 of these, and that's the entire game, is just collecting shit. So yeah, apart from the fact that it was really addictive, I kind of had problems with it. I think somebody is going to make a massively multiplayer game which doesn't suck, and that is going to take over the world, I think. I mean, Warcraft was already taken over the world, sold 9 million subscribers or some shit. But yeah, I still think there's scope for somebody to make a game that's actually entertaining, and which you don't have to be an obsessive compulsive nerd to play. But anyway, I think The Sims Online was trying to be that, but that didn't work because that's pretty much just collecting as well. PSP games, Luminous. My PSP, my friend actually gave me my PSP, which I'm so grateful for. Even though at the time it made me feel really, really guilty. Sorry, Baz. But yeah, there hasn't been anything compelling on the PSP, and all of these could be console games. There's nothing handheld about them except Luminous. It's kind of a handheldy game. What's this? Taika no Tatsujin Potaburu, which is another music game, drum game. Are you seeing a theme here? I kind of like my music games. Yeah, moving on. PS2. Sorry, the light's kind of fading here. It's too far, and my lead won't stretch any further. But I kind of have a difficult relationship with the PS2. I don't mean to be totally bashing Sony all the way through this video, but I've got Metal Gear Solid 2, which I bought the system for, because I was crazy enthusiastic about Metal Gear Solid 2, because I love Metal Gear Solid 1. And so I actually imported a PS2 from America, because I couldn't wait for it to come out over here in Europe. And I got it. I played it for like 9 hours straight. I did the entire first section of it, and first hour or so of the second section. And I just kind of got stuck on the difficult bit, and then I just put it down, and I never went back to it. I didn't like consciously say, "Oh, I'm never playing this again," but I just never could be bothered. It was just so I think it was just so similar to Metal Gear Solid, and the plot already confused the fuck out of me, even after 7 hours or whatever I said. But anyway, Metal Gear Solid, yeah, that's where me and Metal Gear Solid parted ways, unfortunately. What is it? Grand Theft Auto 3, yeah, unreservedly love that, just like everyone else in the universe. Then ICO, however you pronounce it, which is one of those critically acclaimed games, which I was expecting to love, and I nearly loved it. It's this game where you have to like escape from this. Where are you? An ancient castle. And it's kind of cool because you have this companion who's really helpless, and you have to like help her. You have to guide her around and stuff. But then there's these bits where you have to separate from her, and you just have to leave her there, and then it just really made me anxious. It was like a parenting simulator where you're anxious about your child, and I just really lost interest really quickly in that. But I should get Shadow of the Colossus, which is kind of the sequel. What next? Sylphid, The Lost Planet, which is an old school shoot 'em up, which everybody said was shit, but I didn't want to believe them, so I bought it anyway, and I can exclusively report it is shit. Devil May Cry. Now, Devil May Cry, you got a guy who's like some sort of freaking vampire killer with a big fuck off gun and a big fuck off sword, and you can like smash people into the air with the sword and then blow the shit out of them with the shotgun. What's not to like about that? But I just got bored of it after a few hours again, because I think I just got lost, and then I was just like, oh, what the frick am I doing? And I didn't like it. And then Katamari Damacy. I wish I could hum the theme tune, but I can't remember it. Oh well. Which I really love the kind of... I love the idea, and I love the visuals, and I love the music, but I just I'll tell you what I didn't like about this. I didn't like the Lord of All Universe, or whatever the hell he's called, because he was really like mean. He was just like, oh, you did really well, did you? Yeah, you're still kind of a fuck up, Prince. Yeah, do better, you worthless son of mine. And so yeah, and that plus the kind of repetitiveness of the game, I kind of gave up on that one pretty quick as well. So despite the fact that everybody in the world has a PS2 and loves the PS2, I had a difficult relationship with it, as I said, and I should really get some more of the critically acclaimed games like God of War and Shadow of the Colossus and stuff. But yeah, it's difficult to bother. And it's a bother for me to get games for it because I have to import them from America. But yeah, anyway, that's me and the PS2.